Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here, and today we're going to mix things up a little bit and let's review a car I took in on trade the other day, or truck, car truck, whatever you want to call it. These things are actually pretty rare. We're going to review a 2004 Subaru Baja, and this is not the turbo, it's the non-turbo, so it can actually run off of regular gas, where the turbo you can only run premium unleaded in it. This can run off regular gas. This is a local unit, come out of Calhoun, Georgia. Gentleman had an RV he was trading in that he bought from Rip Off World that he was extremely upside down in. He had to pay a lot of money to cover the payoff to what his camper was worth, and this is part of that money as he traded in this little Baja. And guys, it's not perfect, it's got a few battle scars, but this thing runs and drives great. It is missing a little cover that goes over the gas cap cover right there. But other than that, I mean, this thing, you won't want to run and drive any better. I just got back from picking this up in Chattanooga, Tennessee at the garage I use. They just put a brand new air compressor in it, new O2 sensor, and that was it. Had a check engine light and the air wasn't working, and I spent $450 at the garage, and then I spent an additional $250 for the compressor. So about $700 in repairs. And you know, it's got a few little dents, dings, got a few little hell dings on the hood. But guys, if you just want something that's cheap to operate, just to buzz around town in, that's pretty good on gas, and have a little pickup truck and a four-door car, this is the best of both worlds. Kind of like an import El Camino is what I call it. And the thing is so nimble. I I drove it back about 25 minutes down the interstate, and of course the air is ice cold. Truck had shredded a tire in front of me, and basically road gators from that tire were falling all over everybody's car. I could not believe, because I was dodging them left and right with this thing, I could not believe how well this all-wheel drive handles on the interstate running 75 miles an hour. And it is all-wheel drive, of course. It is a Subaru. One other thing, guys, I do have it ordered, but it keeps getting delayed in shipping. It's supposed to be here later this week. I do have a driver's side door handle for it, so don't worry about that. I've got a black driver's side door handle just like what came on it. Won't take 10-15 minutes to slap on there once it gets here. Got a sunroof, automatic. It is a 2.5 four-cylinder, 165 horsepower, non-turbo, which is all you need for this little thing. Probably doesn't weigh 300 pounds curb weight. Dash air's ice cold. Problem is, until I get that door handle in, you have to open it up from the inside. All the power windows work, power door locks, got the keyless fob, or the fob for the unlock and unlock the doors. Seats aren't bad for 180,000 miles. I haven't cleaned it up yet. Of course, you know what, guys, you know, $59.95, you can't be too picky in a good running, driving truck, even if it is a little one. And even though I'm big, guys, I can fit in and out of this thing pretty easily. Factory stereo, so you know some kid hadn't had it, put a boom box and spliced in a bunch of wires for an amp or none of that stuff. Radio sounds good, sunroof works, cruise control works, no check engine lights. Of course, like I said, air is cold, automatic. And I know this is kind of out of our expertise, but I mean, even the compass in the rear view mirror works. So it's been fairly well taken care of. I mean, I know 182,000 miles may seem like a lot, but guys, how many miles is an 18-year-old vehicle supposed to have on it? I don't know about you, but I put 15,000 miles a year on my vehicle. I mean, heck, by that, like most of you do, by that formula, that's a national average, by the way. This thing should have should have 250,000 miles on it. You see people online and everything where they brag and they got 300,000+ miles out of their Subaru. So I mean, obviously if this was a Ford or a Chevrolet, yeah, I'd be a little worried, but it's about like a Honda or a Toyota or a Subaru. I mean, those miles don't hurt it, for those of you who know these vehicles. And these aren't the easiest vehicles to find. I had a guy stop me on the way to the garage before I got on the interstate, he stopped me and wanted to look at it, and I left him my card to call me. So he may buy it, who knows? Because he's been looking for one of these for over a year. Just something to buzz around town in. That's what he said. That's what they're good for, guys. Just a little errand truck. Really can't tow much on it, even though it does have a trailer hitch on the back. Tires are good, smooth. If you just want something to drive for a little, the hardware store for weekend projects or whatever, here you go, guys. You need 4 doors, you got that too. Anyway, guys, it's $59.95, and I am going to put that door handle in. And guys, I got that in it. I gave the guy $5 grand for it. Spent $700 at the garage, plus running it back and forth. I spent another 30, 40 bucks on that door handle whenever it gets here. Then we got to put it in. But I wasn't going to let it go without the air fixed. In fact, I got the old compressor in the back seat still in the box I got to take out. But you can see the back seats, full-size back seat, doesn't look like it's hardly been set in. That's just a windshield cover. Anyway, guys, if it's something you think you're interested in, it's not due for its next oil change for over 2,000 more miles. So, got the alloy wheels. You know, for those of you who know these Subarus, you probably know more about them than I do. I've never really reviewed one before besides that one my sister had that sold pretty quickly. These things are in the secondary market, are hard to find. If it's something you think you're interested in, give us a call, 706-965-7929. That's a firm price. Not taking a penny less for it. Be honest with you guys, if I have to take any less for that, I'm gonna keep it and use it here for an errand vehicle for my guys to drive, parts running and stuff like that. Because I don't know what kind of MPGs these things get, but I'd imagine well into the 20s, which is better than most trucks, 4-door trucks you can get. Got the roof rack, sunroof. Yeah, guys. Toyo tires. Check it out while it lasts. $59.95. Thank you again for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Call before coming to look to verify availability. Quick note, guys, I am a RV dealer, not a car dealer, so I do not have financing for RVs. Honestly, just about anybody with any halfway decent credit can go to their bank and in 30 minutes to an hour have a $6,000 signature loan to buy this thing, or pay cash for it, or get a loan on it if you want to. I mean, it's no big deal. I can have $6,000 from my personal credit union in an hour after I make a phone call and be up there to sign the papers and get a check. It's no big deal. So I'm not going to have financing available for this. So you have to check with your local bank or credit union if you need financing. I probably, you know, $6,000, guys, somebody's probably just going to come in and pay cash for it. And we do take trade-ins. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, call us, email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Always call before coming to look to make sure it's available. And guys, unfortunately, it is all-wheel drive, so you can't tow it behind an RV like a flat tow. You can put it on a trailer, but you can't really flat tow an all-wheel drive, unfortunately. I probably would have kept it for myself and used it behind my little motorhome if you could. But thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.